Oh, he got his fishes in there.
You call him clean? I ain't done shit. I'll say that.
Wow.
Bad. Man, you're gonna need to talk.
I'm surprised they're even talking like this face to face. What's up, people? We're back with season 2 of The Wire. If you're watching this, you obviously know that this was quite the decision because initially I planned to just watch season 1, and depending on performance on YouTube, I would continue. And you know, it ain't going too great on YouTube, so I considered dropping it just because it takes resources and time and stuff to watch. However, I fell in love with the series, man, and I mean, if you're watching this, you've seen The Wire. You know why it's a show that is not easy to separate from. After how season 1 ended, I decided to watch season 2. Just give it a try and keep enjoying the story, keep going with the story. And obviously, me saying I'm watching season 2, don't see that as a means to like stop supporting or stop, you know, doing what you can for me on YouTube, man, because like every single thing help. The like, the comments, the subscription, it helps a lot, man. It's really ghetto out there on YouTube for small creators. Thank you. I can't wait to get into season 2, man. Someone told me that season 2, or The Wire in general, is like an anthology series. Like every season focuses on something different, but I'm also excited to see some of our returning characters back. Obviously the main staples, I know they're gonna remain there. Shout out to all of you who supported, shout out to all of you who donated to get a new mic for me, because it's in the mail, it's coming. Because last episode, this mic, I love you, but this mic screwed me over and I had to do a review episode. So I'm sorry for all of you who couldn't watch along with the series, because I know some of y'all watching this, especially on Patreon, watch along with me for the first time. Here's to hoping we don't have future mic malfunctions. I can't wait to see what case we're gonna tackle. Obviously they got Avon, they got D'Angelo, Stringer's still there running things, and at the end of last episode we saw that boy Omar came back. It's all in the game, yo. So let's check out season 2. Thank you so much again. If you watch me, if you enjoy me, if you enjoy all this analysis, like the video, subscribe, go check it out on Patreon. Whenever you're watching this, we're probably so far into it, so appreciate you guys. Let's get into it. We're back, baby. Jimmy. Yep.
Couple more months, it's gonna be spring. Spring, huh?
Oh, he been there a minute.
Distress call from a private craft. 60-foot white vessel. Engines are dead.
Oh?
10-4, we're responding.
I'm so curious about what the new case is gonna be. McNulty. You're now a pirate hunter.
Best deal? In the shipyards there, yeah. I had an uncle who was a supervisor.
73 from my dad. Party boat?
Pretty one, yeah.
Oh? Some rich folk. Capital gains.
Drink?
No.
Harbor master?
No, city police. So you're dead in the water, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Claude, looks like they're gonna need a pull.
Can hold off on bringing us in. A lot of party going on now, and I wouldn't want to cut it.
Bruh. They want to continue their party. Is he trying to bribe him?
Somewhere out of the way and being place out a while longer.
He trying to bribe him? Did it work? It's clearly nighttime. I hope some shit don't happen on that boat. We have a new opening. Is this gonna be highly focused on the Navy? Because we're seeing a lot of containers. Shmoney. Oh, still got wire and surveillance in this one. Let's get it. Little Big Roy.
I didn't care. I'm telling you, I didn't even want to be a police anymore. I think that was why I shot up my car like I did. With this thing we did on Barksdale.
Hey, easy. Everything breaks.
I mean, with this Barksdale
I like that though. Him wanting to do some good after Barksdale. I like that.
thing, Lester Freeman had us deep into the money. That case go forward, we were on it.
Look at that, huh? It's the dove.
He did not care about anything you said, brother.
Sergeant's exam next month. And because I have Andy Krochek's, he has City Hall's ear, you're gonna make sergeant.
Politics.
I don't want to make rank. I want to work cases, good cases.
Actually, police job.
Listen to me. You did good with the drug thing. You buckled down, you did.
Okay.
You helped take some of the stink off yourself. Now, if you'll just shut up and listen to me,
Wow.
we have a career in this department.
Wow. It's like a freaking cancer, bro. All of them.
Station, man. What you mean? We done gone so far from Baltimore, man. We losing the station. Shit like that, yo.
But the radio in Philly is different.
Please, you gotta be.
Never left Baltimore except that Boys Village shit one day, and I wasn't. Come on, man, you killing me, Stop.
It'll be a while, man. It'll be a while before I forgive y'all for what y'all did to Wallace. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. You, Poot, Stringer, everybody. It's gonna be a while. Now I'm curious how many years went between season 1 and season 2. Hold on. Because some of y'all were telling me they weren't even sure there was going to be a season 2. That they weren't sure it was going to be renewed. Which is crazy. I guess maybe things with television was different back then. Give me a second. The Wire season 1 is 2002. The Wire season 2. Oh, just a year. 2003.
Perfect tomato weather out there. This wonderful, hot, humid distance.
How would anybody ever want to leave Baltimore? That's what I'm asking. Take that shit.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we're getting new characters. I love that.
So far, they on it.
Oh, they're being followed. There's got to be a pickup, right? Interesting. Dang. Who taught you to drive? Y'all don't even know y'all are being tailed. Bunk.
Ahoy, matey.
Ahoy, matey.
Who they talking about? Come on board, man. Come on, I want to show you. Eileen Nathan called. Gang case is coming up 4 weeks. He wants to start doing preliminaries on our witnesses. You got a line on Omar, Jimmy? Well, he's not the starboard. That's port, fool. Get thing on this shit together. I leave, I gotta tell my sergeant. Oh, that reminds me. For betting that you ride the boat? You tell that he's not gonna see. Let go. Jimmy.
Right.
It ain't the same up there without your. Oh no? Better, actually.
I love their friendship, man. Always have.
Even get them talking about that shit.
We don't take a shot, we might as well roll over and die right.
What you're gonna do is 1 or 2 extra gangs a week on them blowers, and that's 6 or 7 man gangs at best.
Crawl back down in them holes. Remind yourself of who you is and where you come from.
Damn, Frank.
What's up?
7 on this particular point, he chose to depart.
That's something to keep an eye on.
3.5 inches of hard blue steel.
Seagull.
As a lasher for Big Roy's crew.
Got a boy. Make the family
Big Roy.
on the way.
Today?
Tomorrow, the Atlantic Light over at North Point.
So they help move stuff?
What's up?
You gotta get with Ziggy, man. He's all over the place.
I'm gonna find it for you. Just shut the up with it.
Ziggy?
Don't ever come the back. You hear me, Zig? You're fired.
Later for you, Goofy.
Oh, you're done.
Job, and he couldn't care less.
He ain't fired, man.
No?
That's his father.
Makes sense. So many new characters.
How fast you need this?
Case goes to trial in a month. Got to start prepping it this week.
Lieutenant.
I heard they posted you down here, but
Wow. It cost him.
to be ready.
Will you give him my love?
Who?
Bird.
You funny. Hello?
No such thing. Double B has 12 sections. This says 14. See what I'm saying?
Ain't no way they did something.
Winters kill off the weaker varieties of caterpillars.
Still being followed.
Netting has no protection against the caterpillars. They eat right through it, but it is.
My man listening to National Geographic on the radio.
They're here.
These are cops, yeah? I wonder how this relates to the cargo. In church.
Fanush, you made it.
Hey, Father. Got you covered here.
Come on, Bonnie.
Covered for what?
Go. We'd send all the way to Esslingen for stained glass. The Germans are hard-headed.
And we was glad to do it, Father, for the church, you know. The truth is, I need to ask you something.
Oh?
Repair's been down for a year now.
I got tough guys coming in to confess things I never heard.
So you'll set something up with Mikulski soon.
You didn't need a German window to ask me for that, Frank. You've made offerings way above what it would take to get that window up there. How long since your last confession?
I'll see you, Father.
You been standing right there watching us. You see any shit come up out of there?
Wow, so they got the weight in the car.
Say so. Nigga, what you say? I said check it again, goddammit.
Relax, relax.
What's going on today, man?
So the product was supposed to be inside the parts? Oh. Careful, man.
We could be here all night.
Right again.
Gotta love Lieutenant Daniels, man. It don't matter what position he's in. He does it with diligence. Which is crazy that they demoted him down here for doing good work. But obviously getting too close to their pockets. Man.
So that's overtime, right?
Kima, baby.
I still cannot type.
Shakima.
Dumb as a box of rocks.
Who?
White boy. Talking about the brain deads in my Kane Street.
Narcotics.
Like even it out.
Affirmative action.
Leave no white man behind.
Herc, what the you want?
You're the forfeiture unit, aren't you?
I write all the affidavits and the filing for the city's solicitor. Do the paperwork. You gotta step up, Herc. You don't have me or Carver to lean on here.
Well, how about you come on the raids tomorrow?
Take a few doors, bring
She's not doing that no more?
2 houses in a bar on Kane Street. Come on, Kima, mind up with us. I know you miss it.
Nah.
I am inside now.
Yeah.
Well, you're a house cat now, huh?
I was just thinking about that too. I'm like, because obviously after last season and last episode, I was thinking about it. I'm like, this probably got to be some kind of, what do they call it, compromise that she made with her girlfriend, that I'm going to still do police work, but I'm going to be inside. No more field stuff for me. I think that's the only way her girlfriend was going to be okay with her being back in the force. You know what I'm saying? So I know she definitely miss it, but compromise. It's so good to see Kima, man. Bruh, so good.
Friends will buy you a beer and let you know.
Let me know what?
Whipped.
Whipped?
See whipped within an inch of your life. I kid you not.
Stupid. She made a promise, just like old times.
So where we find Omar? Who?
What you mean, who? Last time I checked, Omar was in Baltimore.
All of us. How we say it.
Stringer.
Said it.
Yep. He ain't happy. He brought them. Oh, they were the ones in the white car. Wild. Oh, there you go. God. I don't want to speak on it, but
I went into it.
actually, I'm gonna speak on it. Someone dropped a massive spoiler for The Wire around some characters, and obviously I blocked them. But going forward, I'm gonna take maybe a day or two before answering the comments, cause as this community continues to get bigger, both on YouTube and Patreon, it's like, in a sense, I lose control of some things because hella comments, right? So obviously I'll always try to respond to all y'all's comments as much as I'm able to, because it's literally a lot of them. But just help me out with spoilers. Like, maybe after I post a video, I'm gonna take a day or two to not get in the comments. So if you're watching this and you see anybody's comments that may have spoilers inside or may have like hinting, you don't even have to confront the person. Like right under the comments, you can just put like fire alarm emoji or like a caution sign emoji or like just a caution sign, a fire alarm, like alarm emoji, just so when I see the comments and I look down and I see the reply and it's like a fire emoji or a caution or hazard emoji, so I don't even look at the comments at all. Because moderators work really good on YouTube, but on Patreon, might as well not even have a moderator, because I've tried to have some moderators on Patreon. It doesn't bang the same. It's trash. Like, moderators can't hide comments for you to review. Moderators can't delete comments. Nothing. So anytime you're interacting with comments and you see someone drop a comment that is either a spoiler or they're hinting to something that will happen in the future, just put those emojis like under their comment. That way, just off a glance, I don't see the spoilers, which is messed up because I love watching these shows and I love interacting with the community in the comments. That's one of my favorite things to do, because I always love like picking y'all's brains. Like, you guys are getting my reaction, but it's also fun for me to get some of your reactions to this stuff, how you felt when you first watch it or what you thought about my reactions and stuff like that. So not having to do that because some people can't control themselves with spoilers is difficult. So like, that's a way y'all can help me out. It's so good seeing Stringer, man. Look at that shirt he's wearing. Shirt, cardigan, sweater. Look how terrified they are. He's making sure there's no foul play, huh?
You stayed with him the whole time?
Every minute.
How long before he came out the parking garage? I mean...
You shit, Spring. I mean, he was in and out like 3 minutes.
You followed directions?
I did, just
You
like
wrote
you told
down the
me.
mileage?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see.
This man's checking.
You wouldn't be.
Yo, String, I did everything like I should, man. Yo, I swear.
Even down to the mileage, he's checking. Oh, they were stringing. I thought they were cops. They were just tailing him. I'll be terrified.
You didn't have to take a detour in Camden when they shut down a couple of blocks on the boulevard?
Oh.
My foot.
I don't know why you kicked that tire jack the way you did.
You was honest the whole time?
Of course he was.
So, where that?
I used to offload with shovels, carry railroad.
Guy unloaded 10 ships a goddamn day.
Oh, that's Ziggy.
Ever used anything but a real pencil? Shit, they don't even push one of them no more.
Why is he holding a hook?
Damn it, Ziggy, you're not taking your dick out of here again.
Again. That was what started the party. I thought that was Lester. I was like, ain't no way. Bonding moments. Oh. Ain't no way. Is that Ziggy?
Plan then. We'll hook her real good. We'll tow her slowly over to the pier.
Holy smokes.
Fresh. Legs are broke, though.
Probably a jumper from the bridge.
God. Hello? Who's that, your mom?
All right, Ma, shit. Yo, Zig.
That's his brother.
There's no service for drunks who can't get up in time to catch a
I ain't due until this afternoon.
That still is no excuse.
Beer first thing in the morning.
Couple of goddamn drunks I got.
And don't leave without taking your cousin with you.
His cousin. He ain't dead, Mom. Damn. Nice whip.
At Sunday Mass, you can't be found, but early on a Tuesday, you arrive with a...
We ordered up a window for you, renovated the nave, a memorial. Can you see that?
For the nave?
Yeah, for the nave.
We could use another window on the second floor of the rectory.
Nah, he wants this one.
The Checkers? They don't have 100 guys left paying dues.
It's a parish who give us that. Maybe you talk to Frank. Work it out somehow.
He just want his up there. I was wondering what the
Major?
Excuse me, I was wondering what the connection was between the Major and them. Because in the first scene, saw him unboxing and messing with his stained glass stuff. So I was wondering what the connection was. So it was good to see that scene. The Major is upset.
If it isn't Barnacle Bill to sale.
Hey, Ray, how you been?
I got nothing but red ink under my...
This close to the bridge.
Probably, yeah. Pretty, though.
Probably.
Bunk Moreland.
How'd you know? Useless can't hold his liquor.
Avon, you been there for a year?
Hold on, that a month. Still on parole. He said straight back.
They don't care.
So when you go holler at a man, take it light, but be firm. They got our money and we ain't got the price.
Right.
When you come in here, man, you get your mind right. Get in here, you do 2 days. You get out. Right. Exactly.
It's good to see him.
Today, huh? Seniority sucks.
Yeah, if you ain't senior, it does.
Ziggy.
Let's go! I swear to God, Zig, you open your...
Obviously, I don't have a lot to say so far. Just because I'm sure this episode 1 is doing a lot of setup. So by the time I have all the chess pieces, then y'all gonna hear me yap. But for now, I'm more just observing and taking in information. I don't know what type of timer you on. Idris Elba. And season 1, I said he was Nigerian. Correction, he's Ghanaian and Congolese. His mom and dad. Cameroonian, not Congolese.
Hey, Boris Badenoff. I know from that.
Oh, don't.
Oh, no way, man. Boris is way better. You know, it's like the guy from the cartoon.
Boy, shut up and sit down.
I'm good.
Actually, what kind of pie you got?
Hey, Zig. Shut the f up, huh?
Shouldn't have brought him.
Alright. Who's driving?
You trust the man. You stay with him.
Interesting.
Bollocks.
Embarrass me in there, man.
What'd you expect?
You embarrassed yourself, Zig.
They said say nothing. Is this a new main character?
Just so I can finish my paperwork early, what exactly are you people going to be stealing today? Okie dokie. Y'all have a good one.
Oh, they weren't joking, were they? It just hit me right now that like it almost, without the inclusion of Stringer, Kima, Bunk, without their scenes in the show, it almost feels like I'm watching a whole different show. It still has that Wire DNA. Obviously, there's just an episode, but like there's just one episode, but I kind of feel like I'm watching the same show just because the setting is so different, you know what I mean? Because most of season 1, we're in the pits, the high rises, streets of Baltimore, and this with the whole change of scenery, it feels like a different show, but not in a bad way. It feels like a different show in my head. I just feel I should say that. So different.
All right, Uncle Frank.
Winona?
Jimmy, where you been?
On a boat?
Jay?
John Cena!
I knew Rawls was pissed. I didn't know how pissed. What can I tell you?
You didn't take Lester's advice.
Fraser posted today. Came up with blunt force trauma to the head and chest. He's saying she's dead before she hits.
Wow.
So?
Also, she's in the drink with no coat or shoes on. Now, maybe that stuff comes off in the water, but maybe way out to the Key Bridge in winter dressed like she was. But then that's just me.
Good job, McNulty.
He called up the colonel, said, "You got one hell of a murder on your hands." It's all about self-preservation, Jimmy. It's something you never learned.
Interesting. Jimmy didn't care much for self-preservation, though. Excuse me.
There whenever they want it.
So that's what they do.
Know that you are my
It's there whenever they want it.
It seems Roberto Castellano y Silva has been targeted by the DEA. Anything that could further complicate the situation.
Well, you know, usually when you take...
They got their money.
Nobody's watching, right?
Sometimes. And sometimes you wonder how it is you got caught in the first place.
Exactly.
You know, I get the feeling that you're blaming us for Roberto's...
Sounds like it.
Documents from the case.
Nonetheless, we have a legitimate concern.
Oh?
His sentence was, to say the least, mild.
A deal?
Possibility exists, however unlikely, that the leniency he received was the result.
Snitching?
Well, you understand our position.
Boy, you took their money though. Which, I mean, he did say it's on the way back to Baltimore, but at least let them know.
I don't like us sitting out in the open that long. The customs seal is broke. Somebody's gonna...
So this how they get active, huh?
I got an idea, but the ship's almost empty. They need the shit or get off the...
Okay, understand.
Yeah, that's Sergey. And what was he waiting on?
Hey!
Is he leaving?
Get it on a fifth wheel and lose it in the stack. We're at risk.
Interesting. Look at this man burning the night oil. So it is in their jurisdiction, right? And we know how stubborn McNulty is. That's on our side.
Hey. Say this paperwork is kicking my ass.
Maybe so, but at the end of the day, you come through the door in one piece.
So, but all these paper cuts are starting to take a toll.
Come here. Let me give you a little boo-boo.
Yeah, this was the only way, man. This was the only way this was gonna work.
$1,000 each time, girlfriend. Every month till I'm pregnant.
They're trying to get a baby. I love that though. Like they're planning for the future. The moment she stepped into the door, yeah, I had a little bit of a scare because I'm like, oh, I hope they're still doing okay, like in their relationship, and that kind of settled my fears with how, you know, they were still loving and joking, and that was the only way, because I don't think that relationship would have stood without the compromise. Because if Kima got back on the streets doing the same thing that got her in that predicament, I'm sure her partner would have left easily. So I love that. I love that scene a lot. Hey, McNulty wants back in, man. Which is crazy.
Your floaters come back. County boys are putting her on our side of the... Some useless in our Marine unit faxed them a report on the early morning tides and wind current.
McNulty.
And Jimmy.
Still on your ass. Old school Sean Paul. Man.
What more supposed to be on? 38, man, about. Ain't you the damn. All right, when he want us up, we'll be up. Stringers on top of this shit. He on top of everything.
Get off his dick, man. Damn. Crazy seeing him run the whole thing now.
Fucking McNulty.
What's happening? Y'all don't want to do work? McNulty's gonna make y'all do work. She's gonna find something, isn't she? Or is she a part of it as well? Uh-oh. She notices something. The tags are off. Yep. Yep. Take a peek-see. Let's see what they're moving. Gotta be more than the TVs or computers. Baby girl, do not get locked in. What are they moving? I have an idea, but God forbid. Secret compartment. Uh-oh. What's she about to find? I knew it. I knew it. Trafficking?
Yeah. See if you can get his out of that chair.
Trafficking?
Wipe some pepper spray from his eyes.
How's that funny? Is that what they're into? Trafficking? Oh my God. That looks like... Oh my God. They're frozen. Oh, there's a special place in hell for y'all, man.
Like a dozen of them. Dead. They're dead.
Did you not know about that, Frank? And of course, it's in the winter. Dog. Yeah, this season is definitely gonna feel too real if this is like the case. What am I saying? If this is gonna be the case, because as real as last season felt with everything going on with the pits and the drugs and everything, trafficking is a serious problem in our society. So I was unable to read Frank in the end, because the moment they said there are girls in there and his first question was, are they dead? Are they dead? Obviously, my mind is thinking two things. Is he saying, are they dead, implying the amount of trouble this is gonna be? Or is he saying, are they dead, or as in like worried that the product is dead? I'm sorry to use that term, but I'm sure that's how they view those young girls. Jesus Christ. Well, that's a good introduction to this season, I guess, what we're gonna be dealing with. I love that this first episode showed us a lot of the characters we all love and care about and we're probably wondering about. I'm glad that for me it was just a week between season 1 and season 2, but I'm sure for some of y'all when this came out, it's a whole year waiting to see if there'll even be a season 2 at all. Okay, got introduced to some new characters. Frank, it was good to see Jimmy McNulty still being an active participant of the force, even though he got shipped over to the Marine side. It was really good to see Kima and her girlfriend and like their dynamic and how much they're looking forward to the future with like trying to have kids and all that. To see how Stringer continuously being meticulous and freaking on the dot when it comes to running the business is always something fun to see. He got a lot of brains. We got introduced to Ziggy and his cousin. I know that holds trouble in the future one way or the other. But yeah, this was a good solid episode. Like I said, I didn't do a lot of commentary in this one just because like we're just seeing all the pieces on the board right now. But like kind of like season 1, that slow, like meticulous build up of the characters and the storyline, almost when you're at even halfway through episode 1 or end of episode 2, you're like, yeah, now we're cooking, you know. So yeah, the more that happens, the more I'll have way more to say. But thank y'all for watching, man. I'll see y'all next time. Take care. It has been 5 years. 5 years. It's been 5 days since the last episode, and I haven't been able to get the docs out of my mind. It's like what they found in there. It's like, it's serious. Like, that's serious. Like, drugs is one thing, but like human beings, like, it's been on my mind, and I'm like, how are all our new characters like integral to it? Like Frank. I know Frank was surprised when they opened it last episode, but I'm like, he knew they were gonna move something, but seems like he didn't know it was that, you know. So yeah, let's get into this, man. And for all of you who donated for me to get a new mic, we did it. I got a new mic. I haven't just had time to configure it yet. It just came in the mail recently, and obviously shout out to all my patrons, because all your cheese that you throw my way helps with things like this as well. So I just want to say thank you guys. Everybody watching on YouTube, appreciate y'all as well, man. Everybody chips in one way or the other, so much love. Let's get into episode 2. The Wire, man. I'm here with this show, man. It just got a way of like pulling me back in. But yeah, let's check out episode 2. Episode is titled Collateral Damage 13.
2 Asian looking, all between the ages of maybe 20, 30.
Oh my God.
Crushed, probably during the offload. So yeah, accidental probably.
Is this your first death investigation, officer?
Russell.
Seems like it.
Anything y'all got by way of identification should come through my office.
What identity?
Man.
They're all going to the anatomy board as Jane Does. Who's the investigating agency?
Oh God.
To their cargo.
Cargo, but no contraband. There's nothing here to be seized as a customs violation.
Wait a minute. You CID guys are rolling out on this?
No crime, no investigation.
What you mean, no crime?
Got right here, Officer Russell. There's a lot of paperwork.
And then there was one.
I'm shocked. And obviously, she being a woman, she definitely feels that on a deeper level, because that's just a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what you mean, no crime? Like, all this is a lot of paperwork. Boy, Jesus Christ, this season about to be mental. Obviously, it's the Greeks that did it, right? That was a package they were talking about. Yep, that's them.
No, anything you're gonna say, I already said the Spiros.
You called him a Greek asshole?
So Sam wasn't aware that that was the cargo.
We understand you're upset, Frank. You're upset too.
You're upset.
These girls are dying on my docks. This is how it goes. On my docks, this happened.
How you feel. But we're upset too. Everybody, we're upset.
Not as much.
Uncle Frank, they're saying it wasn't on purpose.
And my thing here is that what you mean is not, yes, it's not on purpose that they freaking died, but you guys are trafficking people. That's on purpose. So what the talking about?
Kidding you, Frank. It's a joke. But you don't ask because you don't want to know.
That's fair.
Tell the Greek the next time he's got something breeding in one of them cans, I need to know it.
It's almost like he's complicit to an extent, but he didn't know what he was getting into. He didn't know it was going to be to that extent. Complicit, but not to that extreme. And I think it's at this weird place where like he can't even like go to the authorities or anything, because like he's deep in it, you know. He's a crook as well. So the only thing he can say is next time something like that come in, give me a heads up, because he deep in the sauce as well.
Give him a couple days, you know?
Why are you not that upset as well? It's like, you know? Is that the boss in the back? Oh, that's D'Angelo's mama. Where's my boy D?
Yep, DEA. Got him in New York.
Now the shit makes some sense.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they ain't gonna touch us now?
Goddamn Dominicans run around scared, acting like we the problem.
Hmm.
String had to go to the lawyer up there. They saying they have to be sure before they get back with us.
Y'all are the problem.
We hanging on in them projects with scraps. Avon, you gotta have somebody for us.
Mm.
I own a rim shop named Vargas. I have String fly down there tomorrow to meet him.
Hmm.
Very difficult for me to get over there, you know.
So you ain't checking on him, and Donette's out.
Hmm.
For Avon. Promises were made. No, he took the 20.
20.
He in this trying to make adjustments and shit.
Adjustments.
Brianna. Him well, I ain't gonna let shit happen to him, right?
For what it's worth, I love the care his mom is showing towards him.
He's off the boat. What, in winter? A couple of months. Woo.
Wow.
You're not the run-of-the-mill kind of, are you, Jimmy?
Mm-mm. That's why he's in the boats.
With your little harbor maps and your tide tables just to stick rolls with an ex. Cold with a stone whodunit. That's collateral damage. Yeah.
Title.
You gonna waste that crab gut? You side, Jimmy.
God damn. He that shit up.
We need Omar, Jimmy. You see this? 13 girls?
Yep. He's on there.
Ain't gonna be a murder either. So who gives a Listen, Jimmy.
Jimmy does.
This time you should have bought the love.
You want love, you come and sit on my lap.
They do need Omar. And last time I checked, Omar was back. Because that was the last scene of episode whatever. Like the finale of season 1. Omar came back. It's all in the game, yo. I love how they're setting everything up. Obviously, with the way Jimmy took less than 3 hours to, decide what side of the district, for lack of a better term, the body was, or the body came into. The show is just setting up how he's not gonna let this rest. And the way he finds it is hilarious, eating crabs off a newspaper. So saw it from the newspaper. You could see his spidey senses going crazy. So he won in on that. He definitely won in on that.
We grabbed a couple cases at the end. After every one of them sailor boys damn near raped it. Yeah, it's 4. Yeah.
The f is up with the police?
What?
They're stroking tickets on every car.
Oh? There he is. It's been a minute, old boy.
Ships had sails. Come on, pal, what the f?
It ain't me. It's my boss.
Oh?
Stan Valchek.
The district commander, yeah.
That sawed-off piece of shit. Why the hell's he
Lieutenant, we're supposed to ride past your union hall twice a day and paper cars.
Oh?
Leave me out of it. It's chain of command.
It is what it is. I mean...
See you can.
Oh, he got his fishes in there.
We told you to decorate.
No.
You call him clean. I ain't done shit. I'll say that.
Wow. Oh.
Clean shit before lockdown.
They're not real. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought he had real fish in there. Poor guy misses his fish. That's the first thing I asked in the season finale last season. I'm like, yo, they got D-Lo for 20 years. Who's going to look after the fish? And here we are. Yeah, I thought he was just going to spill his fish on the floor. I was like, oof, that's a little... Yep, I was going to be that way for life. He got life, right?
I got to.
Message?
I had people working on a window for the nave up St. Cas.
Oh, this dude.
Yeah, you surprised everybody. Now there's one window too many, right?
He could take another window in the rec on the second floor.
Good for you.
Go for it.
It's like a decent human being and ask a common courtesy. But that's not you. It's not your way.
Mm.
My sister said you were a pain in the ass at all them CYO dances when none of the girls would even look.
Oof.
Even a patrolman's drag. And sure enough, you've been an official hole every day since. And your win.
Oh man, they roasted his ass. I loved that. Damn, they went through his whole life.
Hey, what's this? It's not. Why don't you just do bunny ears?
So what else we got?
Medics, clothes.
Jesus.
It's like Russian or something, telling you.
Yeah. Can't figure the name or the address.
Of course, McNulty.
And dumped the paperwork on us. She found him. She writes on it.
Mm.
I'm McNulty, City Marine Unit.
Beatrice Russell.
You got any IDs yet?
Shake her hand, buddy. Come on.
Day before yesterday, I fished out a Jane Doe from near the bridge. There's no missing person report on file.
Mm.
We got 14 bedrolls and 13 bodies.
Oh, was she one of them?
Mine was a murder.
Murder? Kidding me. We got some photos if you want to take a look.
Oh, maybe she's one of them.
Thing they can say is the dental work isn't local. Overseas, they think.
That your girl?
Mm-hmm.
Water, day before yesterday out by the bridge.
Yeah, 0900 hours by the Fort Armistead dock.
It's connected.
Air pipe up top got crushed.
Happened when cargo shifted around, most likely.
They suffocated.
Opens from the outside only.
There's a special place in hell for people who are in this business. Special place in hell. All of them. And I'm happy they just grabbed Diddy. So happy. He needs to go away for a long time. Special place in hell, man. Trafficking, abuse, like the whole nine.
Once they're at sea, there's usually someone in the crew who's in on it, you know, a shepherd.
Mm.
They were clawing at the wall for air. That's what the medical examiners.
Oh my God.
It's 911 actually. I think because people can't get in on visas anymore like they used to.
Mm.
And pop it and the girls just walk out on the floor of the hold.
Where was this one?
Could it be someone messed with it on purpose? Someone hammered it in.
What does the Marine unit have to do with a bunch of dead girls in a can?
Not a thing.
What do you want me to do?
That shit looked like it was hammered in. Because you could see the paint smudged. Probably from the impact of the hammer. My brain is just thinking of like different reasons why that would have happened. Could it be someone wanting to sabotage their work? Maybe a rival or something? Because if someone sabotaged that person would probably have known definitely what it was for and what the package was. Looks sketchy. Man, leave it to McNulty, man. That's why he's the GOAT. Leave it to McNulty to freaking just in one glance figure out like some BS was going on. I mean, I could be wrong. Probably nobody hammered it, but we're watching The Wire. Like, there's always something deeper.
Maybe.
Stash, you ever in your life seen a priest give money back? But the Pope has any drag with the Cardinal. Get over it, Stash.
How the f*** does he get that kind of...
He won't get over it.
Past 6 months, I BSI'd Bruce DiBiago's people to lobby for him down in Annapolis.
Of course.
How can
You tell me. DiBiago does not come cheap, Stash. This is real money we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think? I think Francis Sabak is into some dirt.
Duh.
So, I hear Burrell's gonna be the next police commissioner.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
You know he's not gonna let it go.
Should have been one single movement. Maybe two if something shifts and then shifts back again.
Yep.
Well, look at it. Just bought yourself 13 homicides.
Exactly.
If the commissioner goes down to Washington...
Oh, brother.
It's very kind. And what, if anything, is there that I can do for you, Major Valchek?
There it is.
He's out of my district, too.
What for?
I got some guys in the Southeast that are showing a lot of money.
Hmm.
And I'm not saying the problem even goes past him.
What's he to you, Stan?
A window? Shut the fuck up.
Cedric, I shouldn't have brought it up again. I'm sorry.
About work?
You're right. You're always right.
To be realistic, you did what you did, and now you are where you are.
In the basement.
They buried you any deeper, you'd be under the damn building. And with the police experience, half a dozen firms would think you were a prize.
He want to do police work though.
I'll put in my papers.
I always love anytime she's on screen because you know he's a amazing boss of a man, but you know, having her in his corner, I'm sure he would tell you by himself, like he wouldn't have made it this far without her. Her advice, her companionship, like her brain. Like this is the definition of like two heads are better than one type energy. Like ever since like season 1, anytime she's on screen, I know he's getting a significant like character growth or character boost or like important like heart-to-heart conversation where he can let his guard down and actually like be influenced like positively. So I always appreciate her being here for him, but it's like, you know, after everything with that happened with Barksdale last season, you know, they all felt like they did good work. For some of them, probably for the first time in their life, like they did good, like solid police work. And that need to like do more is always going to be there for them, is what I'm feeling. I was like, man, the contrast, bro, between those two freaking dickheads in the last episode that are doing each other favors for the most petty things, bro. A window so everyone can see your window when they come to church, like, but it kind of looks like him putting more police eyes on the docks is gonna bring more lights to what's going on the docks. So it's almost like I think they're gonna bite more than they can chew. Either that or their presence there is gonna force them to focus way more than they ever bargained for, because shit is happening on that dock for sure.
Be working North Point today. He liked them railroad ships. Nah, his wife.
Hello?
Day, right? Set him up, Dolores. Zig is thirsty, huh? That's right, I'm thirsty.
Bear and egg is crazy. I thought they were gonna fry eggs scrambled. Man.
From down Kerr's bed. Yeah. He's gonna stake me into a package.
A package? What package?
Package. We turn around, we both get paid.
All right, ships in, gentlemen.
Sound like trouble.
You think about it. Hey, Dolores, can I get another shot?
Go to work like everybody else, my boy. Go to work like everybody else. Oh? It's always one thing after the other, man. Search.
DWI checkpoint. Spotted the car for a breathalyzer.
Breathalyzer.
It's 8 in the goddamn morning. Who the f gets drunk at 8 in the morning?
Y'all. Who gets drunk at 8 a.m.?
2%. And right now it stands at exactly 51.6%.
God, they're all making me mad.
Robbie, you poor bastard. You look like you need a cup of coffee.
Clearance rates. Jesus Christ. Smooth. Lester Smooth. John Cena. We got the whole squad back. We got the whole squad back. All of them anxiously waiting.
God.
Barksdale. Is he getting any special treatment in there?
Yo, Big Chief.
Okay.
some security by 6, all right?
Yeah. Come on in, man.
KFC inside is crazy.
What? Crazy, this good shit, man. Better get in this. Nah.
Weebay, man.
We keep bringing more stuff in. It's gonna get so we can't tear it down fast enough. You feel me?
He ain't had to go there, man.
What's up with this?
You remember LaDante?
Who that?
I'm Suds. He found out I ate the charge. He busted my chop.
I can't even remember that one. You need a scorecard to keep up with your lethal ass.
For real.
What's his name again?
Tillman, he worked the day shift on Jade's here.
I seen him around.
They mess with his fish.
Don't fret, all right? It's nothing. I'm gonna take care of it.
It's all corrupt, man, everywhere.
This is about f***ing over your boss?
Well, if they don't eat the cases, then you will. What do you need?
He's a doctor.
I say Bureau of Mines.
Mines?
Mines.
There he is. Yep, he's connected even inside.
Barksdale, right?
Yeah. Listen, I wanna know if you can help.
No.
Pardon?
Pardon me, is crazy. Yeah, he got it out for all y'all. Yeah, it ain't even that he's a righteous cop or he's a righteous CEO. He don't just like y'all. Because y'all used to be wild back in the day. Avon is like, excuse me? It's been a long time since someone told you no, huh? It's been a long time since anyone talked to your face like that. Say, excuse me? Yeah, bruh. Freaking McNulty, man. A thorn in the side of his superiors forever. Whack superiors. He's excited. I miss this guy, man.
You're deep into somebody's shit, McNulty. I can tell.
Always.
And he's without a doubt the most swollen in American law enforcement.
True.
I am not eating 13 murders. No, sir.
Yes, you are.
If they're further down the bay, then you fellas with Coast Guard can take it. This is not a city problem.
Sit down, man.
Key bridge at 2,300 hours and laid up at anchor 2,000 yards off Pata.
Tell him.
600 when it docked.
By the map, that's Baltimore City.
Tell him.
Ship in your jurisdiction for the 3-hour wonder for the time of death.
Tell him.
Bill, you look like you could use a good cup of coffee.
Go get 2 cups of coffee, a**hole. So nah, you can use a good cup of coffee. Yeah, y'all taking the case. Y'all definitely taking the case. Yeah, F your approval rating. It's 14 does, right? Including the lady that they first got. Yeah, F your ratings. Your ratings is coming down. Do your f***ing job.
Mike, I thought we was friends. Last 2 packages? Sorta. Are you beat the shit? No? Take a walk, my friend.
Take a walk, brethren. Stringer Bell. Such a dope name. Special privileges, man.
What's up, Playboy?
Yeah. That thing in Atlanta, settled for now.
They got it?
Name is Tillman. He came to that boy that Rebate dusted down over in that school lot. Listen, Brianna reminded me, man, we got promises we got to keep.
Where's D-Lo?
I would bring that young one down here regular. She need to step up and do her fucking part.
Take care of D-Lo.
You're not out of reach or nothing like that, right? Nah, not like that. Sure. She's carrying a lot of weight for us, man. String, family, all right? It's family.
Leave it to String, like, D would have been gone by now. After that scene, where's Wallace? Yeah, String was done with him at that point. Avon gotta remind him, hey man, it's family. Wild. He would have been done with D'Angelo.
Come on, Jimmy.
They're celebrating it.
That's it. There it is.
Pain in the ass, man, but we love it.
Jimmy, the look on Jay Lansman's face is nearly. There with the door closed. Careful, you're giving me an erection.
They say you're giving me an erection.
Yourself this time. Shit.
You ain't never coming back from this.
Ever.
Done. I'm riding the goddamn boat.
That was the worst it can get.
All right. 11 more years, whatever they throw at me.
Yeah. 11's a long time to be on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
14 years and 4 months.
And counting.
Chew you up, and I gotta spit you back out.
That's the title.
He did it. Fuck. Boom.
Nah, it did him.
Hey man, well, what the all about anyway? Oh, jerking us around on the way to work.
Oh, Frank knows.
Hey, y'all need a lift? Yeah. All right. That's it. All right. Talk to
Frank is stubborn too.
You two got Jay, that ain't right. You know what ain't right? Our squad has a negative clearance rate for the year.
Your clearance rate.
Best of luck to you and all your future endeavors, detective.
Russell. She pretty at least?
Man, you are married, bruh.
Last night you're too drunk to Today you're too hungover. Useless thing on a woman. A drunken Irishman.
Can't even do nothing for her.
I had 14 shots of Jameson. How's that for green?
Oh, you're green, all right. 14 shots.
McNulty.
You're a child, McNulty.
Ow.
No. Your wife, no. Your soulmate, no. What the f am I, Jimmy?
Good question. What does that mean?
I've been pretty honest with you. My wife wants to put it back together again. I'm gonna go for it, right?
Yeah. It's not fair, dog. I mean, show up at her crib when you need help with something work-related. You show up at her crib drunk when you're trying to get, you know, some action in. You show at her crib randomly when you're drunk. I already mentioned that. But yeah, it's a fair question to ask. What are we doing here? Is this just a, you know, convenience matching situation, or is there something here? It's a very valid question. And I like that though. They gotta be communication, man. They gotta be communication. What's going on here? Just so I'm not left high and dry. So his wife is trying to make it work. But yeah, they gotta be some, because if he gets back with his wife, I don't see McNulty being faithful. You know, so I'll say just be honest with both women and just, you know, but we'll see.
You got any aspirin? For Christ's sakes, Ronnie, I'm dying in here.
14 shots is wild. Oh, he stole some more shit, huh? What's in the coat? He looked like he's hiding something in that coat. I'm gonna be so sorry if that's just his body. I'm gonna be so sorry if that's just his body. What is he trying to do? Oh, he was hiding something. Hello? What is this dude up to? Hey, they putting the team back together. Oh yeah, that's something I want to mention. I also love how, like, obviously we know the dream team from last season, right? It's like that dream team is slowly coming back. I mean, right off jump, I knew like their district was gonna take the murders. Obviously McNulty threw the alley-oop. It's like they got them. Are they gonna bring in Kima? Are they gonna bring in, you know, the rest of the squad? Obviously, the answer is yes in my head, but I would love to see how the show does it, or if we're gonna have some new characters on the team. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And for anybody watching wondering why it's taking me 5 days apart to watch new episodes, if some of you don't know, I'm a teacher. I'm an art teacher, and I teach classes at the museum like 2-3 times a week. So between that, watching 2 other shows, movies and stuff, if I try to do any more than 2 episodes in a 5 to 6 day span, it's just impossible, you know. But like, trust me, like I said in the intro, I've been thinking about this episode or last episode like the whole time. I'm like, God damn, like I want to see how everything in the docs develop. I want to see the characters again, but I really wish I could watch it faster, but it be like that, man, when the schedule is tough. But I'm praying, man. Soon, with y'all's continuous support, man, soon YouTube is going to be like my full-time job. Very soon. I'm working towards it. And when that happens, shit, y'all know y'all getting episode upon episodes. But for right now, I hope it's worth the wait.
A real police department would have an elevator.
There she is.
Anyone from your CID working this?
Nope. I heard there's a big argument over jurisdiction.
Yep.
It was city homicide. You must know Jimmy McNulty.
Yeah, he's dead to us.
Why you do your boy like that, man? He say he's dead to us. Who are these? Stupid.
And anyone Frank Sabaka does his dirt with, Roland will fill you in on the details. Good hunt.
It's like all these men and all these resources could be going into something better. But it's like, in a way, he's indirectly doing some good by investigating Sam. But his motives are like freaking as dirty as he is, just to get one over on Frank. Is it gonna be this way for the whole seasons? Like, just me freaking getting annoyed at like higher ups with all the mind games and politics they play. I should just get used to it, honestly, because it's like, that's real life too, you know? People in power are always gonna be petty in one way or the other and try to get what they want, abusing the power they have. It's just fucking stupid.
So who signs the overtime slips?
And you know Pazbeluski wants to do actual good work.
Christ, I'm gonna the only nut I got left. Finishing touch, boys.
All y'all gonna get what's coming to you one way or the other, man.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.
Let's go.
And I know I asked a lot of questions in this episode, but think of them as rhetorical questions. You don't gotta answer anything just for spoilers. Except it's something in this episode that they don't expand on later and I missed. But just use your best judgment with comments, because I do not like spoilers.
Why don't we sail?
They're holding the ship.
Who?
Coast Guard. Americans.
Why?
Uh-oh. Trouble? What are you up to? Uh-oh. That's the dude from the bar, right? What's his face? Oh. What do you want with him? Don't get ran over. Run, 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 run. He's just watching them. What do I want with him? Everybody and their mama is corrupt. D-Lo. D'Angelo.
Get up in there. That's cold for lockdown, bro.
Wow.
I like that.
This is so sad because seeing him do this, I immediately just thought of Wallace. Like I said in my finale that the audio got messed up. But like I said, I feel like D'Angelo wanting to like leave. And I made a joke about taking him. But like D'Angelo wanting to leave reminds me of like Wallace. And in my mind, it's almost like Wallace is like leaving through him. So I see a lot of Wallace in D-Lo because like they were very similar in D'Angelo. And seeing him like snort right now just reminded me of Wallace because that's what he did to like get through the pain or through the hardship of what he experienced, or in D'Angelo's case is experiencing. So dang. Seeing him with a full head of hair too feels weird. Used to his buzz cut.
Nice move. Step, man. No.
Oh, that's bro.
Yeah? And you're gonna need to talk.
I'm surprised they're even talking like this face to face. 20 years is crazy. I'm 29. Doing 20 years inside? Boy. Can't even fathom.
The Atlantic Light is a huge enterprise.
The Atlantic Light is a crime scene.
Mm-hmm. Sergey.
What I need to know.
Why they gotta strip him, man? Give the man some decency.
Separacalo. What the f that's supposed to mean?
Separacalo?
What is he?
So I guess does he look like an Arab?
This is the boss, right? Yep, that's him.
You don't know nothing.
But you kept hitting him anyway. Get his clothes.
For real.
You don't mind? I'm gonna have him.
He seems polite.
Você fala português? Farsi?
Bilingual. So they're trying to find out what happened to them. Who sabotaged the crate?
I got nothing against the Turks. It's the old world. It's the new. After that, you're done. I give you my word.
BS.
We popped the can to let him take a bath. Get some fresh air.
Okay.
You gotta understand, my crew, they've been pulling on their putzos for weeks.
Okay. Jesus.
The men had cash to spend. I admit it, I saw chance for business, but that was all.
What happened?
They used the girls?
Putana no more. This one guy got rough with her. The night.
That's the one they threw over.
They saw, they knew. Separacalo, Kidio.
Relax.
What the hell, man? It's all effed up. So he's the shepherd, right? I was supposed to look over them, take care of them, and he used them as business. But one of them didn't want to do it anymore. And he got... There's a special place in hell for all y'all, man. Special place. So now we know why that girl was found earlier and over. So because they all saw it,
I gave you my word.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah. It's like a lamb.
Wow.
In a year, each would bring $250,000. What is that?
$4 million.
Gone.
$250,000.
Nice.
No fingerprints, no face, untraceable. I don't know, man. I think this season is gonna be very heavy. Not that last season wasn't heavy, but it's like, Jesus. It's like, yes, last season they were slinging dope and It was the people and the neighborhoods suffering. So that was heavy in its own right. But this season is like, I mean, what he said, there will be other girls, like $250,000 a year from selling them out. Jesus Christ. My heart is pounding, bro, just interacting with this stuff. Interesting episode. It was really good to see D'Angelo. It was good to see everyone from the old crew. It was good to see D'Lo's mom. Frank getting upset at the Greeks for what was in the cans. Very valid, but we talked about how he's like an accessory to it, so there's nothing he can really do. Because you take them down, you're taking everybody down. McNulty is the GOAT, man. McNulty is the freaking GOAT. Like him putting everything together, like putting or bringing attention to those 14 murders. Like, and obviously at the end of the episode, we see how it was connected to all of them and the horrific things that happened to those women just because you freaking idiots made a quote-unquote mistake. But it's so good seeing all the gang come together. I feel like this season is gonna mess me up in a lot of ways. It took McNulty one look to know that there was foul play on those containers. See, you would think in a perfect world, policemen like that would be elevated. Policemen like that would be the ones recognized, used to make a good example to others as like what to follow. But nah, he gets punished. That's the life we live in. Everything going on with Weebay in the prison, like that dude, I cannot take Weebay seriously. Like one of you wrote in the comments, like Weebay is a cold-blooded killer, but god damn it, I love him so much. It's like his character is just he's funny as hell, man. Obviously we know what Stringer is gonna do to that CEO that is troubling Avon inside. Solid episodes, man. Season 2, like it didn't even take 2 episodes for me to get invested in season 2 off season 1. Obviously I took a back seat in episode 1, didn't talk a lot, just making sure I see the chess pieces first before, you know, we start talking about stuff. Wow, what a good episode. And the whole thing with the police chief or whatever his rank is putting up a squad to go after Frank just because of his stained window joint is like, it annoys me to my core, but y'all already know how I feel about that. Let's see how the pieces settle in this episode, in this season, sorry. Thank y'all for watching, man. It's been good. I've been working all day, so I think I need a nap right now. I appreciate you for watching. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments as always. Peace out.